Hi, this is Mato. In this video I will show you a game between Keres and Jaroslav Sajtar. This game was played in Amsterdam, Netherlands in 1954. Just before I continue, there is a complaint that I am showing too many games of Keres. Let me clarify this. I am not showing games of Keres only, but games of his great opponents too. Opponents like Alehin, Kotov, Korchnoi, to name a few. Second point. Are you ready to hear this very important point? If your rating is under 2100, you will learn more how to attack from players like Keres than from players like Tal. If your rating is under 2100 and you watch Tal, you will be entertained by his out of this world moves, but you will not learn to attack properly. If you want to copy Tal, you will not improve your chess. Did I burst someone's bubble? Okay, let's have a look at this very instructive game. Keres had white pieces and he started with e4. Jaroslav Sajtar played c5, Sicilian defense, knight to f3, d6, d4, c takes on d4, knight takes on d4, knight to f6, knight to c3, and now a6, neither of variation of the Sicilian defense. Bishop to g5, knight from b to d7, bishop to c4, e6, Keres castle kingside, queen to c7, attacking the bishop on c4, white to move. What would you do in this position? What is the best square for the bishop? Is it bishop to b3? Or bishop to d3? I like bishop to b3 better. How about not moving the bishop? You can play queen to d3. Is this good? I don't like this one because of knight to e5. So what is the conclusion then? Is b3 the best square? Keres' choice. Bishop sacrifice on e6. This is a textbook example of a sacrifice to keep opponent's king in the center. What else but to capture the bishop? Pawn takes bishop, knight takes on e6, attacking the queen, queen to c4. For a sacrifice piece, white has two pawns plus an attack going. So there is a good compensation for a sacrifice piece. And note that white is also ahead in the development. White to move. Not every move is good for white. How would you continue in this position if you had white pieces? The best move is knight to d5. Nightmare. King to f7. If knight takes on e4, knight from e to c7 check. King to f7, b3. Black is lost. If knight takes on d5, e takes on d5, white king will have to move sooner or later from e5. So king to f7, queen to f3 check, king to g8, rook from a to e1, and white is much better. So Jaroslav Sajtar made a sensible move. King to f7, intending to play king to g8. Bishop takes on f6. King takes knight. Surely black considered knight takes on f6. But then b3, and after queen to b5, knight from e to c7, winning for white. So we have king takes knight, bishop to c3, knight to f6, bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop, knight to b6, forking the queen and the rook, queen to c6, knight takes rook, bishop to e7, a4, intending a5 and knight to b6, b6, white to move. What would you do now? What is the best move for white in this position? Keres played the best move, intending to simplify the game. King to d7. Well, what is the alternative? Queen takes on d5, pawn takes queen, king takes pawn, knight takes on b6. This is a funny position. Black king is ahead of his army. This is losing for black, big time. So after check we have king to d7. How would you continue now? How would you get your rooks in the game? Another textbook example. Rook to a3, a rook lift. Bishop to d8. White to move. White played a move and black resigned. The move is knight takes on b6. Black resigned. If bishop takes on b6, queen to f7 check, king to d8, queen takes pawn on f6 check, king to c7. And now you have a choice. Queen takes rook or rook to c3. What else? If queen takes on b6, then queen to f5 check, king to c7 defending the bishop, rook to c3 check, king to b7, rook takes on c8, king to a7, queen to d7 check, queen to b7, rook takes bishop, rook takes rook, queen takes rook. And we can stop here. This was an art of the attack by Keres. And let's go back to the critical position. This is the position. Did you find the killer move? If you did, congratulations. And I hope that you will spot these patterns in your own games. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess and bye for now.